This is your Buck News.
Hello and welcome to Buck News. I'm Ethan Hooper.
And I'm Aaron Bailey. Charleston Southern University Health Promotion Professor Dr. Kate Hendricks-Thomas appeared at WinX Chicago recently to share ways we can bulletproof ourselves and become more resilient.
Hendricks-Thomas is the author of Brave, Strong, True, The Modern Warrior's Battle for Balance. The book, published in 2015, is a unique blend of personal narratives and current research which explores strategies for readers to meet the challenge of living purposeful lives.
What's interesting is that the concepts that make somebody resilient, 30% of you are lucky. You're already there. You have something called innate resilience. But yours can be refined and improved upon. The rest of us, we need to build it.
If you want to see her speech, check out the article on the CSU website.
If you are a student veteran on campus, the Veterans Integration to Academic Leadership Initiative is a program that can provide helpful services for you. Buck News reporter Shelby Hoovler has more.
Charleston Southern is awarded a military-friendly school. One of the ways we support our veterans is through the Veterans Integration to Academic Leadership Initiative, which supports veterans in the healthy transition back to campus life. We sat down with Charles West, program coordinator, and a CSU veteran to learn more about the VITAL program.
This was just one more outlet to bring VA healthcare and VA services to veterans.
The mission of VITAL is to increase the quality of life professionally, academically, and personally for veterans. To be there for them in any way and help in any way.
So far here at CSU, it's been very positive. I've heard nothing but good things about the program.
It just lets me and other veterans know that we are taken care of and people are thinking about us.
Charles West is on campus Wednesdays from 1 to 5 p.m. in counseling services located on the second floor of Russell West. Support a student veteran today by pre-ordering a t-shirt through CSU's chapter of the Student Veterans of America. The t-shirts are unisex, come in a variety of sizes, and are only $15. To order yours, contact David Phillips. I'm Shelby Hoovler, Buck News.
As you probably heard, there's a new president of the United States, and a lot of talk has taken place about the UN's Constitution. But how many of us know what it says?
The Young Americans for Liberty Club here at CSU will be holding a reading of the U.S. Constitution by the flagpoles next to the reflection pond. This is open to anyone interested in reading and hearing about our Constitution read out loud.
The reading will be held on February 1st between the usual chapel hours of 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. A discussion will take place on Friday, February 3rd at 2:30 p.m.
So, for anyone interested in American history, come take part in this event about the papers that made our country great. Grab a bowl and spoon and head over to the dining hall on Sunday, February 5th at 6 p.m. for the Super Bowl of Caring and enjoy some food and fun while watching the New England Patriots go up against the Atlanta Falcons. If you are able, make sure you bring a canned food or non-perishable item for entry. All proceeds will be donated to February's Engage partner, Tri-County Family Ministries.
For students who are passionate about serving and leading at CSU, Elevate, a student-led campus ministry, is on Thursday in the dining hall at 8 p.m. Head to the Whitfield Center for Christian Leadership in room 110 at 6:30 p.m. to have a short devotion and time of prayer before service begins. For those who are interested in growing more in their leadership, Converge, a Baptist collegiate retreat located in Kingston Plantation in Myrtle Beach, is February 3rd through the 5th and is only $50. For more information, visit www.convergebcm.org or email Judith Cadden at jcadden@csuniv.edu.
Dr. Jerry Root and Bill Smith will be hosting The Lens, bringing clarity and focus to your life, to the world in which we live. The theme will be the impact of the life and writings of C.S. Lewis. The Lens will be held all day on Tuesday, February 7th to Wednesday, February 8th in the Whitfield Center for Christian Leadership. Contact 843-863-7352 for any questions.
And here's Morgan Peffer with sports.
Last week, the men's basketball team took High Point into overtime. The Bucks forced 16 turnovers and limited the Panthers to 38% shooting, marking the fourth time in 5 games they have held the opponent below the 40% plateau. Cortez Mitchell tallied a career-high 21 points, but in overtime, High Point came out ahead by 3. The final score, 72-69. Then they took on Gardner-Webb. CSU used a 10-2 run midway through the second half to cut the lead to single digits, but it wasn't enough. In the end, the Bucks lost 85-76. The women's team faced Gardner-Webb as well. Big South leading scorer Kiesia Jackson had 22 points. Elise Kiplock scored a career-high 15 points and recorded 7 rebounds, while Alyssa Mann contributed 11 points and tied Jackson with a game-high of 5 assists. The Buccaneers won 64-57. Over the weekend, Rachel Burns had a career-high 25 points, and Charleston Southern picked up its 5th Big South Conference win of the season with a convincing 62-47 road win over Longwood. The Lady Bucks have won their last 5 out of 6 games. The next games will be a doubleheader on February 4th against Presbyterian College, with the women's game starting at 3:00 p.m. and the men's game starting at 5:30 p.m. That was your CSU Sports Update. I'm Morgan Peffer. Go Bucks! This week starts off with sunny, clear skies, getting into the mid-60s. Then on Wednesday, our warmest day of the week, the clouds start rolling in. Expect it to be mostly cloudy Wednesday through Sunday. Temperatures will get up to 70 degrees, but back down to the mid-50s on the weekend.
Charleston Art Walk will begin on Broad Street downtown. Gallery Row will open its doors for First Fridays on Broad, and a variety of other events will be hosted by 15 galleries, restaurants, and shops on the row. There will be many locations showing off the beautiful art from our community. The event is free to attend and will begin at 5 p.m. on February 3rd. If you have a date or just love looking at great art, this is the perfect spot for your Friday night.
For students who are looking for extra scholarship money, you can still apply for the Alumni Association Endowed Scholarship, which was created and funded by Baptist College and CSU alumni. The scholarship is available to full-time undergraduate students. To apply, visit the CSU alumni office for the application and make sure you get your applications by March 1st. You can find more information about the scholarship on the CSU website. And those applicants need donors. Don't forget to leave your mark at CSU and buy your own personalized brick. All bricks purchased before May will be $30. Bricks purchased before spring will be engraved before graduation. You can find out more information by contacting alumni@csuniv.edu.
There was a time in university history when students, and occasionally faculty and staff, would be escorted into the reflection pond on their birthday. This photo is from the 1983 to 84 era. You can even see the construction of our chapel in the background. If you've had an experience with this tradition or any others and have the pictures to prove it, we'd love to have you share your story with us. Send an email to alumni@csuniv.edu.
As we prepare for our own Super Bowl parties for this weekend, remember that we have our own football champions right here on campus.
Did you know the Bucks football team snagged their first Big South Conference title in 2005 in a close match up against Coastal Carolina? CSU trailed 24-10 with only 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game.
The Bucks answered with a fake punt that turned into a touchdown. And with only 1.5 seconds left in the game, the Bucks scored and sent the game into overtime, and then double overtime.
The Buccaneers eventually won 34-27. Since 2005, the Buccaneers have obtained 2 more conference titles in 2015 and 2016. And that's your Buck News for this week. To submit news, photos, or video, email bucknews@csuniv.edu.
Have a great week and go Bucks.